What you gotta do, son?
I just realized we hadn't started that shit yet.
Welcome back, baby. Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a year.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Bresh Crew podcast. You're listening on Spotify, iTunes, and all that other good shit. We got Farley in the house.
Hello, gentlemen.
Third mic. Fucking computer dude. Fucking knower of all things. We got dog shit, a.k.a. Dog Pound.
Fuck out of here.
We're back.
Bring me in like that?
What a drive on that way in, by the way. I feel like I got lost 3 times coming to the studio, the new studio.
It's so easy.
I mean, it's not
Is it easy?
Here. Yes.
Ontario Street. I think every town has a fucking Ontario Street. Is that just me?
Yes, you're not wrong.
That's a good point. Okay.
I don't know.
Every fucking city, town, hamlet, whatever has like an
Hamlet.
Ontario Street. Has an Ontario Street.
A main street.
An Ontario Street, a Main Street, a John Street.
John. A lot of old white names.
John's. There's not a John Street where I'm from.
There's it's 3 where I'm from. John and Jeffrey.
What?
A
John,
king and
East
a
and West?
Queen Street in most
King and a
places.
Queen.
Yeah,
King and
yeah.
Queen have it in most places.
That's true.
There's just these generic ass,
And Canada
borderline
Drive
Caucasian
nowadays.
names.
Old white names. There's no Jamal Street. I've yet to see a Jamal Street. You seen a Jamal Street?
No.
Not me. What's that
No,
about?
I saw Jamal Avenue, but not street, no.
You did?
No.
Kitchener's just waiting for Jamal Murray to win an NBA championship. That's all it is. Once that happens, then there will be a.
Absolutely.
But what they'll do is they won't actually rename it that street. They'll just like do the honorary rename thing where it'll still be fucking like Star Avenue or whatever the case may be. And then there'll be another sign above that says Jamal Murray Way, and it'll be his face, but it'll still be Star
Like Blue
Avenue.
Jay Way. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
It's got another name.
So it's not an actual street, though.
No, it's
Well,
not
then
really.
no, I don't want it.
Yeah, exactly. Not really.
Yeah, if you're not going to actually rip the old sign off and then put the new sign on the name, I don't want to do it.
Wonder who the first guy was to name a road after himself. Just be like, yeah, this is my shit.
Probably the first guy
Why
that
can't it be
realized
John?
that once you adopt a highway.
It's gotta be John.
It's got to be John. There's John Streets everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's Johns on the streets everywhere.
Yeah, fuck. The kingdoms. So I guess it would have went back to like kingdoms and shit, right? Like this is so and so's kingdom or whatever, and then they started to make roads or railways or
Oh, yeah.
all that shit, and then it just fucking.
I'm
blew
assuming
up.
the first streets were probably like the ones in New York. First, second, third, fourth.
That's the easiest way to do it, though. Like New York has it figured out, although it's a fucking mess. The rest of New York's a mess, but just 1, 2. Oh, I'm a third at, and then you can like think like, all right, this is 4th, 6th is probably like 2 blocks up, but like you go from John to Ontario to fucking Nunavut Way, like you're lost.
Okay, some New Yorkers might end up cussing their asses out for getting this wrong, but it seems like there's a Broadway Street or Broadway Avenue, and then there's like 38. Yeah, it's like all the numbered ones, and I think 38th intersects with all those, and just kind of makes it work. But watch those fucking corners.
Watch those corners. Sorry,
I'm telling you, stop fucking with me.
we all just had a minor heart attack.
You want me to not push this button?
No, you're good.
It's gonna fuck up the whole.
You're good. Everything's fine. Everything just shut off for a second.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, I don't. You're throwing wrenches in something towards me that I'm not doing wrong, but you're acting as
If
if
this
I
goes
did.
shit, if all this time into the studio goes to shit, I'm blaming you.
Why? Because I'm the odd
fact.
one out.
You're not the odd one. How are you the odd one out?
Well, because it's been you two.
Because you're cracking under the pressure. You can't take it. You're all jittery.
I'll make sure.
You're all boob nervous.
You're all boob nervous.
Well, you
boob
guys are the
nervous.
big times. I'm new.
Yeah, but like, okay.
I run shit here. You just live here.
I think how
You
it
boys
goes.
wouldn't be in the studio if it wasn't for me.
There's like
I
a
told you that in confidence.
Jesus Christ. There's like a Broadway fucking avenue or Broadway street or whatever, and then there's all the number ones, and I think Broadway intersects with most of them.
A lot of them.
So there's kind of a system there. I think it's just one of those like if you're not from here, you're not gonna get it type of thing. I don't know. I hope there's.
I thought you were gonna say if you're not from here, get out.
If you're not from here, don't come here, whatever.
It was confusing my first time in New York, though.
I still haven't been there.
You got to. I think you're from there. Like,
I was gonna
listen
say.
to him talk.
Once this COVID shit gets under control, then we can start doing shit like that. But I'm not going to the big ass cities like that until
Concrete jungle, baby.
like 99% of the world is fucking vaccinated or
They seem to
or
be
whatever,
doing fine.
or just stay in their asses home.
They're having a blast.
Yeah, they're having a blast spitting on Trae Young at Knicks games and shit like that. Running onto the court, throwing popcorn, whatever the fuck they're doing. I'm just blaming all of New York for all that. They're the ones who started it.
It's either that,
Fucking
go to
idiots.
games and spit on people, or stay home and watch the Friends reunion. Like, what would you rather do?
To be honest, I after the upset like Toronto had, I don't think Toronto would survive the fans in New York.
100% no.
Dog, I'm shocked there hasn't been fucking riots in Toronto.
Well, no, because it's
depression.
at the end of this
on King and Queen.
Yeah, but we understand
University Ave. Yeah.
But we understand it's a sport, so we're not gonna have riots because of.
Do we?
Dog, you had it in Vancouver in 2011 when they blew the Stanley Cup Finals. Game 7
Yeah,
they lost.
but
They were
that's
like
the West.
they were burning cars
We're
and shit.
civilized over here a little bit more.
Are we?
I feel like they're better than us.
I feel like we have more pressure on these guys here. I do.
We're dicks. We're
assholes.
Yes,
idiots.
but we're reasonable.
But
There's a difference.
I don't know. Jealousy is just love and hate at the same time.
God. Fucking Drake bar. Sneak one in every fucking pod.
That's right.
We gotta keep that CanCon on.
He's gonna.
Fucking generic.
Oh, thanks. We didn't shout out our beneficiary, Dan, for letting us do this. Shout out to Dan.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
He's your Jesus.
Shout out to Big Dick
Yes.
Dan.
Big Dick Daddy
Yeah.
Dan.
Ask him
We don't have
about
to
his
be.
watch.
We don't have to be censored on this network. So Big
Nah,
Dick
fuck
Dan.
that.
Fuck that.
A big shout out. We the last time we were in studio for the earlier pods, which was like over a year ago at this point.
Yeah. Fuck.
It was like right before COVID was the last one we did. We're at a college, the college that will not be named, and we just kind of commandeered the fucking studio in there and made it work. And it was such a tight setting, but the way we got this shit is
It's perfect. Yeah.
is fucking next level. So
Yeah. The last 30 episodes on Zoom were not fun to do.
we're still gonna
Be
have
honest.
to do some shit on Zoom, like some of the guest pods.
Some of
and
the
stuff
guests
like
we
that,
just have to.
'cause
Yeah.
We're not flying out to California to do a fucking hour and a half pod and then flying back out like if somebody's out there or whatever. It's just not gonna work.
Have someone tell us their biography that we could just read online. No. I sneak dissed all our guests. That's what we do. Shots fired. So what's up? You watch Friends reunion? Friends reunion? I just had a stroke.
No.
Mark made me
No,
watch
because
it.
it's.
Yeah.
I thought it was an actual. Mark made you watch it. Yeah. I thought it was actually going to be like the Gilmore Girls reunion where they actually do more episodes.
Oh, they did that
But it
shit?
was like, yeah, Gilmore Girls
Fuck,
came
don't
out with
tell
like
the
another
corny
season. I never watched it, but I know that they did. And but they did like the Fresh Prince where they just come back together and talk about the show.
Yeah, that's what he said. It
Yeah.
was kind of like that, but they did a table read and then kind of interlaced the scene from the original scene with the table read they're doing now. It's kind of cool.
Okay, I'm gonna be
kinda cool.
I'm gonna be the pessimistic asshole I usually am with this stuff, and there's just a lot of things I kind of not that I want to, but I feel the need to dump on with this.
You say that like people that are like, I'm brave. I'm a pessimist.
I'm going to be brave right now, everybody. I'm just forewarning you.
Do I gotta tell everybody I'm a tranny, and then I'm just allowed to
Oh,
say
boy.
whatever?
sorry.
I don't
Yeah,
have to disclaim anything.
Do whatever you want whenever you want.
Do whatever you want all the time.
You can't watch porn.
Anyway.
On this
It was so much. For one, I didn't want to watch it to begin with, so I'm already being an asshole going into it. But with the Fresh Prince one, it was basically
Didn't put up a fight at all for those
You gotta
listeners.
pick
Have you ever
your-
watched
pick your
Friends
battles,
on
man.
your own?
No.
Yeah. I believe that.
I've watched Fresh Prince on my own though.
Oh, you'll get this,
sure.
but hey, just you don't know what that means, do you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was Chandler when he was drunk as fuck on set, probably.
Mark, this just means this
So why not just do this?
because it's Friends.
It's Friends.
We're friends.
We're coming together. Everything's together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel it. Hey, I'm a Seinfeld guy myself. I don't think Friends is the #1 sitcom of all time. That's not me.
I'm with you there.
But I
So they
understand
did
why
this
people
because
like
they
it.
weren't allowed to do that
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
On the network. They had to, it was Seinfeld did the same shit with
Dude, it was
the contest.
The 90s.
Seinfeld did a whole episode called The Contest about masturbating without saying the word masturbate.
Yeah.
It was
or
incredible.
actually masturbating.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah, and one of the greatest Kramer scenes just walks and smacks the money on the table. I'm out.
Okay, before we go any
where
further,
are you going?
Before we go any further, you doing this shit when you're saying it's the 90s?
He did that?
That can't continue.
It's the 90s?
Yeah, that's what I did.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh
I was locked into the basement of a church for most of the 90s, so I don't know what the 90s are actually
Here
like.
we go.
Here we
go. Okay.
Where are we going with this?
Anyway, what I was getting at is, for one, I don't like when they bring back a bunch of people from a show that ended 15, 20 fucking years ago and ended on a good note. Like, why? But they all get together and get in the room and they're all just kind of reflecting on it just felt really fucking phony, I guess is the point I'm getting at.
I don't think it felt... I think...
It just felt like you could tell there was awkward tension because
because fucking happened. Chandler was like on the verge of death, dude.
I'm talking about Fresh Prince.
He had dental work. He
had veneers. We'll talk about the veneers in a second.
We're getting into it. Oh,
you're talking about Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Both of them had it. Both of them had it.
What, they look like Jonah Hill in Wolf of Wall Street?
Not even better.
Oh, really?
Better guy.
Pretty accurate.
So the Fresh Prince one you saw, I didn't think it would be good, especially without Uncle Phil. I think it would be the Will Smith show.
It was okay. It was just kind of like a...
It's the Will Smith.
It was just the cast, the main cast, without Uncle Phil.
How many Aunt Vivians showed up for this?
Both of them.
Both. They brought the one, and then they brought the one that was recast afterwards and rehashed the whole beef with her and Will. And it was incredibly awkward.
Yeah, I didn't understand though, but I like why it was switched, and then I realized they had it, and Will got her removed.
Why? Why did it ever come out?
I don't know why specifically. I didn't watch it, but how can you I understand people have shows, but just to fire someone over beef.
Celebrities are petty.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, of course.
Tread lightly, Farley. We'll fire you in a second. Go on.
I love that you keep smacking the table. That's my favorite fucking thing.
He hates it. I don't know why he hates it.
I can hear the reverb in the mic.
Reverb. Go! What are you saying?
You're killing me with the smacking the table. Okay, so
the veneers.
No, not the veneers yet. We're gonna go. Anyway, it was just a bunch of ass kissing each other with backhanded compliments and awkward. It was really fucking forced. The whole thing was really, that's the best way I can explain it. Everyone was like,
I can see that.
I'm just so happy for all you've done so well on your journey, on your expedition. I can't quote everything verbatim.
But they didn't all do well. It's just Will.
It was painful.
It's just Will who did well.
Jeffrey probably
Carlton's
did,
a novelty. Dude, he's one-trick pony.
He does America's Funniest Videos now.
That sucks.
Dude,
he doesn't want to do that.
Well,
he's making a living, but it sucks.
You know that, what's the DJ's name? I can't think of his name.
Jazzy Jeff?
Yeah, you know he's doing fine because he's just living in Will's garage. So however Will's doing, DJ's doing fantastic.
Damn, son.
Okay, what is he doing?
Scratching records.
What besides watching him on every other episode?
Okay, I will agree with you on that because Will clearly raised Jazzy Jeff better than he did Jaden. That's a fact.
Why you hate Jaden?
That's a fact.
He wears skinny jeans?
He has no redeemable qualities whatsoever. His one redeemable quality is that he's Will and Jada's son. And what's that doing for him?
Full disclosure, I saw a song come out by Willow Smith the other day, and I thought Jaden got a sex change. I didn't know there was two.
I didn't know there was two.
I didn't know there was a boy. I didn't know there was a daughter and a son. I thought it was
Jaden
one.
Did I whip my hair back and forth?
Well, he got so much credit. I didn't know Willow was a thing. I thought it was just all Jaden. I thought he was an only child.
Willow was a thing for 15 minutes.
I didn't know that.
There's 4 kids.
I'm like, wait.
Will's oldest son is with his first wife. That's not famous.
Damn.
He's our age.
Okay, didn't know that.
And then it's the younger two, Jane and the Willow, that are
spoiled.
Spoiled.
Yeah, facts. Anyway, I don't know. So I would agree with you. Long story short, that Jazzy Jeff was raised better than Jaden at least.
But what do you get now? What do you think of the Friends? You're comparing it to the Friends one.
It was a lot of the same thing. They forced this bring back although on top with an unnecessary host. What the fuck was the point in James Corden being there?
He didn't even need to be there.
Just being a stuffy dick.
He's so fake. Speaking of fake, that's fake. He's fake.
Is anyone else's mind blown right now?
Oh my God, Friends are here!
He said the line from
the show. We saw it on the billboard. We saw it on the marquee. We knew they were coming.
He had no idea any of the characters from the show were going to say any of the lines from the show or talk about scenes from the show. No idea.
No.
He didn't know any of that was coming. Mind blown.
First of all, he made probably $100K for doing it and didn't memorize the opening monologue, so that's fucked.
Yeah, it was whack.
Fucked.
He had his cue card up in front of his face for the first 20 minutes of the fucking show. Like, come on, dog. There's some prep.
But
it was pre-filmed. It wasn't a live fucking show.
The thing I liked about it, though, was that we got to see the creators. They did a little segment on the creators, and they were saying how hard it was to cast everyone. Every single every person.
Yeah, each one got gradually more difficult.
Oh, so hard.
We thought Chandler was going to be the easiest one to cast.
Meanwhile, they wrote the part for Ross. So they didn't even have to audition for, they worked with him on something else. They're like, will you do this?
Like, it's David Schwimmer.
And he's like, yes. And they're like, okay. And they were talking about how hard it was. Yeah. Like, you got one before the show was even started. And you know that the guy who wrote it, because it was a married couple who made the show together, you know that the guy was just fighting for Rachel to be on the show. Yeah. And then the wife was just probably like, I don't know if she's got that in.
She shouldn't have the acting chops or whatever.
And when we do give her the part, we're going to make sure she doesn't wear a bra for most of the scenes where her nipples are just pointing to the shirt.
Facts.
Oh, my God.
But hey, this is a group effort, guys.
that New York Knicks T-shirt with the pokies out of there made them an extra $50 million. No doubt in my mind.
I don't doubt it.
25 for each.
How many motherfuckers are Googling that right the fuck now?
Actually, Google that. Let's Google that. We got a computer.
Want to call that up?
Bring it up, Farley. Watch the corners.
Watch the fucking corners.
Watch the corners.
Watch the poke.
Where's the... You lost the mouse.
Okay, but while we're on that
subject... We're right there.
Yeah, that's exactly how that conversation went. I don't know if Jennifer Aniston's the way. I don't know if she's got that it factor or whatever. She doesn't have a lot of... No, she's one. She's Rachel. Trust me.
Flawless.
Trust me.
She's so good at acting.
End of conversation.
What do you mean? She probably showed up to set without a bra, and then that Kaufman or whatever the girl's name was probably like.
Okay, Farley, I would recommend you incognito this shit. Just.
Well, he has the key log.
Yeah, he has the key log.
Okay.
It's all good. Jennifer, what do you?
It's a lot of Jennifers.
I don't know.
Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lopez,
and they're all flawless.
Just look up fucking Rachel.
T-shirt.
What's her last name on the show? Rachel Green, New York Knicks.
Yeah, right Nick. Yeah, I don't know. The Friends reunion wasn't great. I know, it's nostalgic for some bitches, but it wasn't great.
I don't know what you would expect.
I don't think it was a train wreck. I just don't think it was great.
People just love to see their favorite characters come back together after a certain amount of time because nostalgia is awesome.
Courtney Cox looks like Leatherface, bro.
Damn.
She's
like you wouldn't, though.
What? Like I wouldn't. I would look old and fat and wrinkly. No, I don't think I would look Leatherface.
That's not what I meant.
Dog, Joey's the only one that didn't get any shit done. He looked the best out of all of them. He just got gray hair. That's it.
He got a gut going, but that's just life.
That's
just life. Ross looked alright. Pause. Ross looked alright.
Actually, nah.
He looks like happy. Ross looks the happiest.
Phoebe looked good. Phoebe looked good.
Ross looks the happiest.
Jen looked fantastic.
She's all but that's a given.
Well,
we knew that.
When you've been in L'Oreal covers, that cream has to work.
I think she's finally starting to age, though. I'll give her that. A little bit of age happened.
She would have joined me outside. She's one of those people, so yeah.
Pardon?
What do you mean she would have joined you outside?
What the fuck are you talking
about? Jen,
elaborate.
She smokes the green stuff. That's why she looks so young.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be a fucking 420 dick ride, please.
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, bro, it's legal now. You're not as cool, bro. No one cares.
This is brought to you by Farley's own man-made cologne, Cannabis for Men.
Cannabis.
Okay.
Cannabis. Yeah, I don't know. Get fucking Chandler some help. And apparently he's clean. I don't believe that for a second.
Dog, them veneers are clean, though, Jack.
Fucking veneers. You see them shits?
No, I didn't.
Pull them up. Pull them up.
Who had them?
Chandler.
Matthew Perry.
Chandler's new teeth.
Compared to me, you look like Matthew Perry.
Hey, who you calling Matthew Perry, bitch?
I'm calling you Matthew Perry, you Matthew Perry-looking bitch.
There you go. Look it.
Oh my
God.
You can replace those with a light in a lighthouse.
Those are beautiful.
They're so white.
Incredibly white.
So
impossibly
fucking white.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're going and getting this shit done, you gotta if I was getting that done, if I was getting some new veneers, I'd want to tell them, hey, don't make them pearly fucking white because they're going to stick out like a sore thumb, especially if I'm doing a goddamn reunion show. That's the only thing anybody can pay attention to is those goddamn chiclets.
And he was saying,
make them like a realistic, not yellow, but like a realistic tooth color. Make them clean, but not bleached.
What is a realistic tooth color?
Teeth aren't meant to be bleached white.
Yeah, I know that.
Coffee stained yellow like these. Coffee stain.
I wouldn't say that.
If he came in with some regular ass looking coffee stain teeth, we'd think nothing of it.
Hell
Nobody
no.
would say anything about Matthew Perry's teeth.
His teeth are straight because he's a celebrity.
He was
But
going
still
on.
smokes.
He was.
I mean, he had straight teeth anyway, didn't he?
I don't know.
No, they're right there. It's like that first pic with fucking.
That's his
Thebes.
old teeth. Look at that.
They're not that bad. He looks
That's
different.
his-
I'll give him
Well,
that.
Well, yeah, because look at that mouth guard he has on right now.
But then go further down. Go further down. The two of them are looking at each other.
Those are
On
new
the right.
veneers.
You
Those
got it
are
right
new.
there. Right there.
Yeah, those
right
are
there.
new though.
That one?
Yeah, those are new joints.
Are you new joint?
Oh fuck yeah! You get all the
okay.
same size.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, he was bitching about how like when he didn't get a big enough laugh.
Had to do with veneers.
When he didn't get a big enough laugh from the live audiences when they were filming this, he would like want to kill himself. He said, which is wild. He should have did stand up first. Maybe he got used to it.
Well, he
They're
never
not all
did.
dingers.
He wasn't a comedian though. He was.
No,
an
but
actor.
you're fucking on the show to be a one-liner. Like you know what to. You should know what to expect.
Okay, you have to stop the Q-tip when there's resistance.
Dear God, this parachute is a knapsack.
Yeah, he wasn't prepared for it. I don't think.
Yeah, look at his.
I don't know
right
why
there,
he's
he
drinking
looks
himself
fine.
to death, but
Oh, dude.
hey, something happened.
Maybe the booze fucked his teeth up. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll fuck everything up. Look at the James
So maybe that's
Corden.
what it was. Maybe. It
I'm
was.
James Corden.
But dog, I gotta tell you, Monica,
Alright, we
Monica bummed me the fuck out. That's so disappointing.
What?
Fucking Botox.
Look at her.
She got it. I think
She got all the surgery.
This is just a theory. I think it's from online trolls comparing Rachel to Monica for 10 years about how much hotter she is. And I think it got to her head and she needed all this fucking work.
Courtney
I thought Monica was the hotter one
Courtney Cox was.
She was cute, but I'm saying
on
like
the show. Yeah.
I'm saying she was cute, but like I'm saying if you're watching like every comment in the world's about Rachel, it's going to get you a little bit.
Courtney Cox teeth.
Oh, Phoebes was the real catch.
Phoebes is a catch. Why?
She's
That was the thing that
Oh
came up
my
with
god, look at the fake fangs.
so sad.
before and after. Oh my.
What is going on?
She was also the most well known before the show.